Hi, this is Amir here. I am the president of the Glocal University and also a professor here, member of the advisory council and the academic council. What I would like to say here is that the Glocal University has been set up to provide what we refer to as international education in the local setting of Western Uttar Pradesh. The idea is to ensure that the modern student gets all skills and capacities available to be able to work anywhere in the world today.
Hi, I am Professor Balachandran. I am a member of the Academic Council at the Glocal University and the Executive Director of the Management Program. I want to say a few words about Glocal. Our philosophy is very different from what you find in India right now, and we would like to take you to the next century basically and develop a modern university where students will be cared for, and the program will make the students, help the students become global persons.
What is important to realize is that today the job place is such that the age-old differences between domestic and foreign, rural and urban, local and global have all disappeared. And what we need to provide every student is education that equips her to deal with the complexities of an international scenario. That's exactly what we are planning at Glocal, and therefore you will notice that not only is the infrastructure of world-class quality, it is the faculty that is the big advantage that you get when you study at Glocal. This is faculty that's been sourced from just about the best institutions in the world, faculty that strongly believes that good teaching requires a solid research base, and that good teaching requires a diversity of opinion and a diversity among students that allows for a free flow of ideas.
First of all, we would insist on everybody getting a language proficiency in English. We give them a whole year, first year, 2 courses worth of languages, and then help them assess their language ability on the way and help them throughout the 4 years that they stay at the undergraduate program and the 2 years they stay for the MBA program. We also want the students to become well versed in the worldly affairs. We want the student to come out as a world citizen, well aware of what's happening in the world. So we require many courses in humanities. We want the interactions among all the students. The managed students should interact with engineering, IT students, and media and culture students, law students. So the exposure to the student to be interested in many things, and so therefore become a very interesting person, is enormous, and that is our goal at Glocal.
We provide education that is contemporary, that's world class, that is based on an extreme foundation of ethical behavior, and that allows us to produce graduates who will go out in the world and behave and work as responsible corporate citizens. We have various schools in the university. We will ensure that each student goes and learns from a number of disciplines. So somebody who's doing engineering gets solid courses in social science. Somebody who's working in journalism gets very well trained in sciences and mathematics. And that's a reflection of the complex world that we live in today. And that's what we will strive to provide.
To develop such a person who can feel very comfortable in the world, we also introduce the team approach, which the teams will be selected by the dean. The reason for that is we will make the team members very diversified. There will be team members from all the parts of India and preferably also from the world, and we will have equal numbers, boys and girls, so that they can all interact in real world. That's what you do, and we are going to develop students and to feel comfortable in such an environment. You will really enjoy Global because of all the opportunities that we provide for foreign languages learning. For the MBAs, we provide all the opportunities, the labs and so on. The undergraduates, we even require two courses in a foreign language. You can learn other languages as well if you want to.
It will be difficult to do this. We will make students go through a rigorous regime. Our students will graduate and not be among those who graduate today and are unemployable. We will make our students immediately employable so that they are able to start working on the run from day one. That is the reason we have very strong industry interface. We have people who worked in the corporate sector for a long time. We have people who are eminent economists, who are eminent people from various public policy areas who come and advise us on how we should run this university.
You do not have to decide that you want to be only in management once you enter. After the first year, you can look around, talk with your friends in engineering, maybe media and culture, maybe you want to change your major. We allow you to change. We encourage you to do anything you want like that. After, of course, 2 years, it may be a little bit more difficult to change, but the first year, after 1 year, you are free to change anywhere to any other area that you want to do. So basically, to sum it up, what we want to do is develop you as a total international person who is interested in many aspects of the world, what the world has to offer, and thus become an extremely interesting personality. And that way, your success rate in any venture that you go into, be it business or government, it will be very high.
We hope to get back to you in a little while, showing the progress that we are making with this venture that is at once dynamic and continuous. The university will be continuously in a phase of building up, and what we promise is that it is not going to be something that is a static university. This is our contribution to the education landscape in India, and we hope to do this with a robust body of students. Thank you.
And we are striving very hard. We have an excellent faculty. I myself have spent 49 years in the United States. I have come back and fully involved in Glocal. We have other people who are also very experienced and very highly qualified, and you will have exposure to all of them. We will treat students as individuals, not as numbers. We will get to know the students and get to know what they want, where they need extra help, and we will provide all the help. So that ultimately our aim is to make you a global person. Thank you.